Yo, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Lovers of Life YouTube channel. I'm your main host, Rafi Malone. Today's my basketball birthday party at John Pitts Park. I sent the address to the Lovers of Life group chat. Um, and hopefully you guys be there. I've heard some people won't be busy. That's fine. Um, it's fine if they don't want to come. They shouldn't really come anyway because I kicked their coward ass pussy anyway. But the point is, they're busy. It's okay. They have busy lives to take care of. That's fine. Um, I want to talk about a topic though before, and that's Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo to me is the best defensive player in the NBA. Best defensive, versatile defensive player in the NBA, I should say. Now, is he the best defensive player in the NBA? That's hard to say, but I would say he's the most versatile. And I think he's the defensive player of the year coming up in 2023. Coming up this regular season, his schedule just got released. The Miami Heat will play their first game against the Chicago Bulls at home, I think. I think it's at home. Yeah, I think it's at home. And Bam Adebayo is the defensive player of the year. When I look at the front runners last year, Mikal Bridges, Marcus Smart, Rudy Gobert, understandable. Those guys were healthy. Bam really didn't play enough games to be on the top three. He finished fourth, even though I felt like he probably should have been third over Gobert, but whatever. I think Bam Adebayo, listen, this guy can guard literally 1 through 5. Like, if you ask him to guard Trae Young or Steph Curry, he can do it. Like, if you ask him to guard um, like a shooter like a Clay Thompson or like even a guy like Devin Booker, this guy can do it. Like, if you ask him to guard Kawhi Leonard, he can do it. If you ask him to guard LeBron James, he can do it. If you ask him to guard Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, by the way, I think Bam's athleticism is very well matched up against Bam Adebayo. Not only does Bam has the athleticism, but he has good enough strength to compete with a guy like Giannis. And so I think Bam Adebayo is the most versatile defensive player we have in the NBA. And he's been second team defense the last 3 years. I feel like he should have been first team this year, but he was second team. Bam Adebayo to me is a defensive player of the year coming up because I just think he does all the things that were on those front runners. Marcus Smart pressures the ball, but Bam Adebayo does the same thing. Mikal Bridges, his length. Bam has the length. Gobert, his rim protection ability. Bam has that kind of ability himself. He can protect the basket if he wants to. And so not only not only does he have the defensive ability, he has a team around him. Even though we lost PJ Tucker, we still got guys like Caleb Martin who can step in for him, and Jimmy Butler and Kyle Lowry and Max Strus is a much improved defensive player. Duncan Robinson can move his feet well enough. Tyler Hero can move his feet well enough. Like, when you got guys defensively that are willing to move their feet, Bam is easily the best at being the protective help side. And so I like a Bam Adebayo. I think he's the defensive player of the year. I think he's the defensive player of the year, and I don't think it's even close. I mean, I think the only one that can compete with him is probably Giannis Antetokounmpo or Anthony Davis, or maybe even a guy like Marcus Smart. But that's it. I think Bam Adebayo is a defensive player. He's got to be. If he stays healthy, if his team defensively is great, if Eric Spoelstra, who to me I think the best defensive mind as a head coach in the NBA, then I think Bam Adebayo can easily win Defensive Player of the Year this year. He's got to be healthy. He's been working on his game offensively. I think Bam Adebayo is Defensive Player of the Year. I think he has that kind of talent. I think he has that ability. What's up, Ishtiak? My brother, my Bengali brother, by the way, who just joined us. I think if Bam Adebayo was Defensive Player of the Year, it's easily him because like just really no one that can compete with him defensively. I think Giannis Antetokounmpo is probably the only guy, and then obviously Marcus Smart. That's it. Like, Bam Adebayo to me is that kind of player. He may not be the best defensive player in the NBA, but he's definitely the most versatile. And so I think Bam Adebayo, not only does he have the ability, but he has a team around him to make himself Defensive Player of the Year. And I think the Miami Heat are the best defensive team in the NBA. I know people giving a piece of shit about this pussy leprechaun shit in the Boston Celtics. First of all, they're shit. I don't give a shit about their size. The Miami Heat have more versatility than the Boston Celtics. Even though they don't have the size, they have more versatility. No offense, but I think Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo can easily bully ball dick ass Robert Williams. That tall length shit. Oh, I could easily Bam Adebayo can do that. If Bam puts his mind to it, he can easily dunk over his shit ass dick. Like, Bam Adebayo is that kind of a talent. He's that kind of player. So, yeah. So, you know, Bam Adebayo is that kind of a player, and I love Bam, his ability to always understand the situation where like if I need a stop, I'm gonna get that stop. But we've seen him do it in the past, the 2020 bubble. Look what he did to Jason Tatum. Like, Jason Tatum was about to go for a dunk that could have tied the game and said, Bam. Bam was like, no, not in my house. You blocked a game time dunk that possibly could have been another overtime or maybe a chance to like win the game or something like that. And then another play, I mean, I saw game one at the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. Did you see the block on Jalen Brown, bro? Did you see that Jalen Brown block he made, bro? That athleticism? Oh my god. And then like not only that, bro, like I've seen him block Joel Embiid like 2 times in that series. Like he locked Joel Embiid's ass up. Now I know Joel Embiid wasn't 100% healthy, but he locked his ass up. Like I don't give a shit if he's 7'2". Man, look at the athleticism, his ability with his length. I mean, he blocked him a couple times in that series. And I know he had an orbital injury, but I mean, Bam Adebayo was great against Joel Embiid. He was physical against him. I mean, people were concerned about Bam's against Joel Embiid. F the national media for that shit because he locked his ass up. And then I mean, look at what he did to Trey Young. Did you see what he did to Trey Young, bro? People were calling him Ice Trey. Ice who? He looked like he was ice cold to me. But Bam Adebayo was locking his ass up. So I think Bam Adebayo is easy defensive player of the year. If he stays healthy, if Miami stays healthy in terms of the fact that they're consistent defensively, easily Bam Adebayo is defensive player of the year. The only front runner I see that can compete with him is Giannis Antetokounmpo and Marcus Smart. That's it. And so I look at Bam Adebayo. I mean, he's the most versatile defensive player we have in the game of basketball. And him, along with Eric Spoelstra and the defensive uh, team they have around him. I mean, I forgot to mention Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo can defend. Gabe Vincent can defend. I mean, I forgot about those guys. Even the backup big for the Miami Heat, Dwayne Dedman can defend. Like, this Miami Heat team is loaded defensively, man. But this is a piece of shit, the leprechaun pussy shit that Boston Celtics have. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about them. You're supposed to be afraid of a guy like Al Horford, who's an old pussy 37-year-old ass, along with Robert Williams, who always has these knee dick ass problems, looking like an old 63-year-old man. Like, come on, man. I don't give a shit. I think the Miami Heat are well conditioned, best in shape, nasty, most tenacious defensive team we have in the NBA. I don't know why they don't get the credit they deserve. Like, fuck the national media. Most Celtics aren't that great defensively. I mean, did you see what the Warriors did to them in the finals? If the Miami Heat were in the finals, let me tell you something. They would easily kick the Warriors' ass. I'll tell you that much. I don't think they'll let Steph Curry go for 43 with that many good looks from the three-point line, or that many good looks from the mid-range, or that many good looks from the layup line. They would have easily locked his ass up. Bam Adebayo would have easily done his pressure of the ball against them. Jimmy Butler, PJ Tucker, Kyle Lowry, easily. The Miami have a better defensive personnel against the Golden State Warriors than the Boston Celtics, my ass. So, Bam Adebayo is easily the defensive player of the year. And like I said, I think Bam Adebayo would have easily been a great against Steph Curry. Easily, because he has got the length, he's got the size, he's got the speed, and he can catch up with him. So I think Bam Adebayo and that Miami Heat team, they would easily kick the Warriors' ass. If we were in the finals last year, we would have beat them in 6, or at least best at 7. Okay? And the fact that we don't have enough offensive firepower, first of all, fuck that. We got enough offensive firepower. You don't think we got shooters? Max Strus and Duncan Robinson and Kyle Lowry and Gabe Vincent, we got enough shooting to compete with them. And then we got enough offense. Did you see Jimmy Mother effing buckets? He can get buckets against any of those warrior ass pussies. Man, get the people out of here with that shit. Eat chudao. No problem. Eat chudao. It's fine. Myself. Yes. That's good to see. Pussy. Pussy. Chemistry pussy. To me, kiss you acknowledge kota chawna. If you just koro ami balu korina, I'm balu korina. That's your problem. You don't like to acknowledge anything. Whatever, it's fine. Go. Yes, you can add spicy. It's fine. They love spicy spaghetti. It's okay. It's American food. It's fine. It's not Bengali food. Anyway, sorry. My mom is a fucking dick sometimes. Anyway, Bam Adebayo is easily the most versatile defensive player we have in the NBA. And so, I just think, I mean, look, what do I gotta say, man? Like, Bam Adebayo is easily like the defensive player of the year. Like I said, Giannis and Marcus Smart is really literally the front runners. So, I love what Bam is doing in the offseason, working out on his game. Because I'm telling you, bro, Bam works on that mid-range three-point shot. I don't think he's going to make the three-point shot, to be honest, in the game. I just think he has enough three-point shooters around him. So I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's mostly going to be mid-range. But if his mid-range gets better, Bam Adebayo is going to be unstoppable. Because then how are you going to guard him? Because we know he's going to attack the rim. We know he can get to the rim with his athleticism, with his strength. and he's going to get stronger. This guy's like 24, 25 years old, and he wants to stay in Miami. He's committed to staying in Miami his whole career. So when you got a guy who's committed to stay his whole career in Miami, when you got a guy that's committed to working on his game, when you got a guy committed to being winning Defensive Player of the Year, how do you not root for a guy like Bam Adebayo? So I love Bam Adebayo. I love this guy. I think him and Jimmy Butler together will be great. And all we need is like Tyler Hero to be that third option. Because I think Tyler Hero, listen, this guy's got potential. People forget this guy won Sixth Man of the Year. This guy averaged like 20 points per game. Now I know 20 points per game probably won't be enough, but if this guy can increase his scoring average to maybe like 21 or 22 points per game, that's enough in itself. And if Victor Oladipo, people forget this guy had a 23-point game in Game 5 when Jimmy Butler was out with knee inflammation. If Victor Oladipo comes in and gives them something like close to 20, like 15, 17, 18 points per game off the bench, and Tyler Hero becomes a starter, that's even a bonus in itself. And Victor Oladipo probably could win Sixth Man of the Year with that kind of shit. So this notion that we need Donovan Mitchell, this notion we need Kevin Durant, fuck that shit. We don't need that. We already got a team, bro. We already got a team. Did you see this Nikola Jovic kid? Now, I don't know if you've probably never seen him yet because he's been in the summer league working out on his game, but he's been playing in the summer league. No one really pays attention to fucking summer league. But I watched a couple of his highlights, man. This guy can play. He's got skill. Like, dude, he's got skill. He's 6'10". He's got long length. Him and Bam together, or they could be something, but we haven't seen it yet. So we'll see what happens. But I love the Miami Heat team we have. I don't think we need Donovan Mitchell. Maybe we do. He's probably a younger version of Kevin Durant. We don't need Kevin Durant shit. We don't need Donovan Mitchell shit. We got the team, man. We got the team. We got the team. We got it. So we got the team in order to win. Like, we just got the team, man. Like, I just don't see why people are saying, oh, well, maybe we need Donovan Mitchell for this guy. We need someone else from Duncan Robinson or Tyler Hero. Fuck their shits. Like, my dad even keeps telling, hey, bro, hey, son, Chicago Bulls, they might trade Nikola Vucevic to the Miami Heat for Duncan Robinson, Nikola Jovic. I mean, Dad, sure. I mean, that's good. I mean, he has been good against us, but like honestly, I don't see that happening. I mean, unless Miami is like, okay, well, sure, why not? So I look at the Miami Heat, and I said to myself, like, I don't care about the trade rumors. They ain't gonna happen. I think Pat Riley's committed with this team. He loves this team. Sure, they lost PJ Tucker, but he's like 37, 38 years old. Caleb Martin re-signed a 3-year, $20 million deal. He can clearly step in, be that defensive four guy, can clearly shoot the three, in my opinion. He's got the athleticism, just younger. I don't think I mind losing PJ Tucker to that pussy ass James Harden, fuck fat ass Embiid team. So, I mean, I'm dead serious. Like, I think Bam Adebayo and that team is fine. Bam Adebayo's going Defensive Player of the Year. Jimmy Butler, like I said yesterday, is a top 5 player in the NBA. He's a top 5 player in the NBA. People say he's top 10. F their shits. It's clearly he's top 5. He's definitely number 5. Okay, he's not ahead of LeBron. He's not ahead of Steph Curry. He's not ahead of Giannis. He's not ahead of Kevin Durant. I want someone that shows up in the clutch in the playoffs. I don't give a shit about the regular season. Since when does anyone give a shit about the regular season? Seriously. Tell me on Instagram or shit or over on YouTube. Tell me when. I want someone that shows up in the clutch. I don't give a shit about the regular season. You think Jimmy Butler gives a shit about the All-Star game? You think Jimmy Butler gives a shit about making an All-NBA selection? He doesn't give a shit. He just wants to win, bro. He just wants that effing championship, bro. He doesn't give a shit about, oh, well, I want to be great in the regular season. No, he wants to be great in the playoffs, bro. He wants to be a legend in the playoffs. Did you see his legendary playoff run? I mentioned in the summer, but did you see that legendary playoff run he had? Like 40-point games? He had a 47-point game in the Garden. People thought that, oh, well, you guys don't have LeBron James. F that. So what? We got Jimmy Miller effing buckets. And he got buckets against those pussy-ass, leprechaun, small-ass Celtics. I love the Miami Heat, man. And you know what? Bam Adebayo, like I said, I keep saying defensive player. Miami Heat, man. I'm telling you, bro, don't mess with those goons from Dade County. We're always the villains. Whenever success happens, people are always going to write us off. I don't give a shit. I love it, man. I love it. I love all the smoke. I love Heat culture. In fact, the only reason why I talk shit to Joshua Eisenberg, the only reason I talk shit to that whole pussy-ass, varsity-ass basketball team is because of Heat culture. Because I got the mama mentality. I got the Jimmy mother effing bucket mentality. That's why, bro. I don't do it because, oh, well, I got to calm down shit. I know it's just high school, obviously. You think I'm a dumbass? I know that. I know it's just high school. It's not NBA. Of course I do. but I want to kick ass. You need someone like me, Joshua Eisenberg. Shout out to my guy, my point guard OG. You need someone like me that's gonna defend and do shit. You need someone that can shoot the basketball. You need someone that can set hard screens for a guy like you, bro, in the pick and roll situation. You need someone to get wide open, bro. You need someone like that, bro. I'm not just talking shit because I'm just talking shit. Um, Shout out to those guys that are not coming. Janado Nur, I know you're busy, brother. I'm sorry. Um, but if you did come, my brother, you would have been on my team. All right, that's how much respect I got you. You may not know how to play the game of basketball, but at least you want to learn. I've seen people like that want to play, but don't want to give shit about learning it. So I don't give. I mean, if you wanted to come, bro, hey man, you're very welcome to. Unfortunately, you're busy. We got busy lives. But shout out to my guy, Janado Nur. Shout out to my guy, Adesha. He probably won't be there either. He said he's got a meeting. But shout out to my Indian brother. I've considered joining him with Model UN, so good luck with that. Good luck with me. I'm definitely gonna join Model. Actually, I love Model UN. Actually, I could have done it last year, but the thing is, my schedule was so tight, I couldn't do it. But I'm definitely gonna do it this year. So Adesha said, "But you're very welcome to." I think he's one of the officers, so that's good. And Hayden is as well. So I'm definitely gonna join Model UN. I'm definitely gonna join Model UN. I love world topics, whether it's religion related, whether it's like anything like just politics related, anything, bro. Like, of course, man. Of course, I love to talk. I love to talk. I mean, like me being that religious helps me with talking any other topics. Like you could talk about global thing, like any issue, man. Of course, you know. So shout out to my guy Adeshe. If he was coming out, he'd definitely be on my team. I mean, he definitely got that power. I mean, just because he plays soccer doesn't mean he's not that good at basketball. I think he's pretty good. Like, he's got that Mamba mentality. So I shout out to Adeshe. Um, Ishiak, I don't want to give a shout out. You're a coward ass anyway. You said that you're that busy, but the only reason you don't want to come is because you're a coward ass pussy. Because you know I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna kick your ass. Nah, I'm just kidding, my brother. I'm just joking with you. That's all love, brother. That's all love. Ishtiak. So hopefully Ishtiak comes. Hopefully Big Griff comes. Gryffindorf. Even though he's not definitely not gonna be on my team. I'm gonna kick his ass. He's definitely not on my team. I'm gonna kick his football pussy big ass. Um, and shout out to my guy Adam. Hopefully he comes. Adam says he's gonna come. He just wants me to send the address. I would definitely send the address to the group chat and on Instagram. Hopefully you guys be there. But that Adam will be my Moroccan brother along with Jacob. They definitely will be on my team. Now I'm definitely gonna kick their ass too. They're gonna be on the other team too. So there's a difference. I got love for you, bro. Man, not that much love. I'm gonna kick your ass on the other end. But the only ones that like I won't compete against, like that I don't want the smoke from, is like Ishtiaq, Ardashay, Junaid Nur, Ethan Ador Khan. That's it. Okay, I'm not being an ignorant hypocrite by saying, "Oh, well, I don't want Griff to be on my team." That's not the reason for it. Because I'm gonna kick their ass. That's all. Because us Bengalis and Indians, man, we got the Mamba mentality. We just don't show it athletically enough, you know. So we gotta show it, prove it to their football pussy ass other ethnicity race. I'm not being an ignorant hypocrite by saying, "Oh, I think Griffin sucks." I love Griffin. I got much respect to my football OG, so I got much respect for him. I even know I don't know why he's a fan of the fucking Bucks because I think they effing suck. The Miami he would easily kick their ass, and if he doesn't believe that, bro, hey bro, hit me up because I kicked their ass. The Miami he would easily kick their ass. But anyway, the point is, I love my guy Griff. Shout out to him. Hopefully he comes, and shout out to my guy Jonathan Collin. All those guys, please come. Okay, it's at John Prince Park today, from 3 to 5 p.m. It's very important that you guys come. Um, Me and my mom will set up everything. Now, I did say Bengali food and Indian food. We changed that. Okay, my mom feel like she doesn't handle it. We're gonna have pizza. Shout out to my guy Big G Gerard. I'm gonna order from his place restaurant called Lakeworth Pizza, and then obviously I will. My mom will cook spaghetti. She'll get salad. We'll get Gatorade, water. That's it. That's a birthday party for me. So hopefully you guys all be there. That's it for me, guys. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also have